Hi, my name's Kelly and I have this YouTube channel that I post on sometimes. I've created other YouTube channels before, but I haven't gotten in a routine of posting consistently. I really enjoy it though. I have so much fun filming and editing, but if you're watching this, you're likely a teacher, which means you likely know that the stress levels and the workload of being a teacher is kind of like a roller coaster. And that's how I feel with this channel too. I'll start posting videos or start to film videos, but then get overwhelmed with just the daily life of being a teacher. And I think I'm getting into more of a rhythm now to where I can actually dedicate time to this channel. So thanks for clicking on this video. Today I'm just going to be talking a little bit about my thoughts of the teacher influencer world, the teacher Instagram, teacher talk, teacher blogs, kind of that sphere of what it's like to be a teacher on the internet. And if it's something I'm interested in, then I'm going to talk a little bit about Teachers Pay Teachers and just my plans for the summer. I want to have a disclaimer. I've got my laptop right here because I have some notes typed out of different points that I want to hit on throughout this video. So if you see me looking down, it's because of that. The first thing I want to talk about today is a teacher Instagram. The other day, somebody commented on one of my videos and said, "Oh, do you have a teacher Instagram? I'd love to follow you." And I've tried having a teacher Instagram before. I've created it, I've posted for a few days, and then I just stopped. I've tried having a teacher TikTok before, created it, posted videos for a few days, and then I just stopped. I love scrolling on teacher Instagrams. I love watching teacher TikToks. I love watching teacher YouTube videos, etc. But I just haven't gotten in the groove to do it myself. I think I just put too much pressure on myself to make it aesthetic, to have it capture exactly who I am and who I want to be, because I don't want to come across as fake on one of these accounts. I don't want to come across as perfect because I'm not by any means. I don't want to come across as just complaining and showing the downsides of being a teacher. I think I just put so much weight in one post or one video that I get too in my head of, but this isn't quite the full image of who I want to be. So I don't know if I want to have one, because I love being creative. I love editing pictures. I love filming. I love all the parts of it, but I'm also in my head. I overthink, and I'm sure many of you can relate watching this too. I've thought about creating a teacher Facebook group, and obviously it's going to be really small because I don't know how people will find it, but I'm in several Facebook groups and they're just so casual to me. I'm active in many groups. I ask questions, or if somebody asks a question, I'll give feedback there. But it's not the situation that I'll post just to share an idea. I never post to just like give unsolicited thoughts of what I have found works in my classroom. But I want an outlet where I can do that too. And so I'm kind of thinking about creating my own Facebook group, because then when we do something cool in my classroom, I can take pictures of it and share it on there. When I make a YouTube video, I can post it on there. When I just kind of reflect on different things going on in the education world, I can just post a reflection there. And I feel like a Facebook group is a place where I can really have a conversation and get other people's feedback too, rather than a 25 character response in the comment section. I feel like Facebook is where discussions can happen outside of just real face-to-face conversations. So I'm really considering doing that. I don't know, do you guys use Facebook groups? Are you active on them, or are you one of the people that is like a part of them and just kind of scroll and stalk but never comment? I don't know. I'm curious if you guys use Facebook groups and if you're active on them, because I wouldn't want it to be a thing where people just like scroll and look at what I've posted. I would want them to share too and give feedback on what I have to say. I think it could be a place that my YouTube viewers could join, as well as people who use my Teachers Pay Teachers resources, because I do have a Teachers Pay Teachers store, but I haven't talked about it on this channel yet. And then my in real life, education friends can join, and it can just be a place to collaborate and have authentic conversations and not kind of be in that comparison trap that I feel like so many teacher Instagrammers talk about and have fallen into. I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts of where I'm at right now. I don't know if it will happen, but it's just something I'm thinking about. So I want to document that I'm thinking about it right now. Now, I mentioned just a second ago, I have a Teachers Pay Teachers store, and it's not something I talk about a lot. It's called Focused on Joy, and I started it during COVID when my school went virtual, right around Thanksgiving time. I teach at a Catholic school, and there were no Catholic resources that were digital online. And so I was creating these things for my own students to do, and I figured other teachers could use this too, and I posted them online, and oh my goodness, they took off, and I have never had a better 2 months than the first 2 months I created on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's really funny to think about, honestly, because if you look at my sales report, it's gone up and down. It's fine, but I think it's funny that the best months that I've had on there were the first 2, because I found that hole in what was needed, and I provided a resource. I provided value to teachers in that time, and that was really neat to be a part of. I think there's a lot of fluff out there for Catholic resources, and so I'm trying to add some value to that. There's a lot of great Catholic resources out there, but all the resources I've added are where I see there's a gap in Teachers Pay Teachers resources. Whether it's things are just outdated or they're not substantial enough in the teaching of curriculum, it's more just a word search or a crossword puzzle or whatever it might be. I'm trying to create resources that are more meaty, so to say. I've loved doing it, and I would recommend, if you are a teacher who is creative and likes making digital things like on Canva or PowerPoint, definitely make an account, because it doesn't hurt anything and it doesn't cost any money to do. So if you're considering making a Teachers Pay Teachers account, do it now. Finally, I just want to talk about my goals for the summer. I really hope to revamp my religion curriculum that's as a supplement to the curriculum that our school gives. Last year, we added a lot to the textbook, the workbook that we have, but this summer I hope to really kind of dig deeper and add some more activities about saints and dig deeper into the parables in the Old Testament and just kind of make it more hearty than what it was this year. I think I can always improve in all subjects, but especially religion. And then with that, if I'm making more activities, I can post them to Teachers Pay Teachers too. So I hope to add more products to Teachers Pay Teachers this summer and really kind of solidify some things in my store. I also hope to watch some of my Science of Reading PDs that I have. This year, I signed up for several webinars throughout the school year that I hope to watch after school, but I was always exhausted at the end of the day and I never watched them. And so this summer, I hope to go back and rewatch, or watch for the first time, some of those webinars that I signed up for, because I already have a bit of a background in Science of Reading, but I really just want to keep learning and figuring out the most productive ways to teach my first graders how to read, because first grade is such a crucial year in regards to the foundations of reading. And then, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I want to figure out what that teacher creativity outlet is for me. Is it a Facebook group? Is it just really dedicating time to this YouTube channel? I want to figure out what that creative niche is and really just launch it. So that's where I'm at. I know a lot of time this summer I'm just going to be resting. I've already read, I think, 3 books in the 2 weeks that we've had for summer. I've got my patio set up and it's really nice just to enjoy the sunshine and not have an agenda, not have somewhere to be, not have things to plan or to grade or all that comes with teaching. I miss my students already, but I really value this time to rest. And if you're a teacher who's watching this, and I'm sure you are, I hope this summer is restful for you. Please comment down below any thoughts that you have on these things that I brought up, whether it's starting a Teachers Pay Teachers store or your thoughts on teacher Instagram and teacher Facebook groups. Where are you at with them? Do you have your own? If you do, comment it below. I will absolutely follow it. I love following other people, but it's just I don't know where I fit in regards to creating, because I want to. I love doing things like that, but I'm just trying to find my spot in it all. So share your thoughts below. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully it will be sooner rather than later. Bye.